heard. Found us. Bastards.
The security setup is strictly amateur stuff. Keep an eye out for ways to bypass. These old Gunther is being held behind this laser-triggered alarm. If you don't want to set off the alarm, you can either hack the control panel in the doorway or find a way around. My blueprint of the statue shows a few air shafts. The security setup is strictly setup is strictly amateur stuff.
He's a cop.
Keep an eye out for ways to bypass it. These old pre-millennial buildings are riddled with ventilation shafts and maintenance tunnels.
Never killed a cop before.
This security setup is strictly amateur stuff. Keep an eye out for ways to bypass it. These old pre-millennial buildings are riddled with ventilation shafts and maintenance tunnels.
I saw somebody. Maybe just a homeless guy. All clear. Who was that? I didn't see a uniform. I guess it's nothing. Pig! I'm hit! somebody. Maybe just a homeless guy. Forget it. I was hearing things. Pig. Huh? I got it. Careful. These unnatural guys got all the tricks. This one's a goner. I saw somebody. Maybe just... Uh-oh. Fascist. One there. Take him out. Damn.
Gunther's in that room, one of our top agents.
Who was that? I didn't see a uniform. Pig. Uh-oh. That's him.
Gunther's in that room, one of our top agents.
Is someone there? That's him. He's a cop. We're busted. This guy. Get me a weapon.
surrounded. I was forced to surrender.
That's him. He's a cop. Big guy. He can't hide for long. We got a man down. Everybody be careful.
Gunther's in that room, one of our top agents.
Agent, open the door. Get me a weapon.
Glad you're not hurt, Agent.
Command should not have left us to be surrounded.
Risk is part of the job. I think you lucked out this time.
Agent Navarra and I were ready to go in, but for no reason they said pull back. I do not retreat. Please give me a weapon and move out of the way.
First thing is to get you out of here. I'll handle the enemy.
Excuse that I have forgotten your brother Paul Denton and the infinite power of nano-augmentation.
I just can't spare any arms. Please retreat to a safe location.
Go ahead. Advance up the stairs to the command center at the top. I will take my rusty metal bones and sweep away into the junk pile. Now I see the reason for the pullback. They wanted to show off their new nano-augmentation technology. I will not interfere with your demonstration. Go ahead, put on a show for the bureaucrats. Enjoy yourself. Soon they will be tired of their new toy. I will not interfere with your demonstration. Go ahead, put on a show for the bureaucrats. Go ahead, put on a show for the bureaucrats.
Gunther has re-established contact. He says you helped him escape. Good work. Some news, JC. The NSF targeted a shipment of the plague vaccine Ambrosia. We can't locate it. See if the leader will surrender when you reach the command post. We'd like to interrogate him.
Uh-oh. Fascist.
Easy. We want you to take this one alive and conscious. Find out what you can about the shipment, then turn him over to one of the troopers.
Don't shoot. I surrender.
So you think you know better than FEMA what to do with this month's ambrosia shipment?
You're too late. It's on its way back to the people, and you can't do a damn thing about it.
Tell me about the shipment, and I'll order the troops to pick you up as a prisoner instead of a corpse.
Ask away. We already won this round.
Where are you taking it?
We're just giving ordinary people the same chance to survive as the bureaucrats in Washington.
You'll have to unload in New York because the choppers would spot you at sea.
I think the government made the plague on purpose to get rid of the population growth.
Well done. I will pass on your orders to the troopers. Report back to base on the west side of the island. Mission complete.
Just answer the question.
Don't believe me? It's all in the numbers. For 100 years, there's been a conspiracy of plutocrats against ordinary people.
Do you have a single fact to back that up?
Number one, in 1945, corporations paid 50% of federal taxes. Now they pay about 5%. Number two, in 1900, 90% of Americans were self-employed. Now it's about 2%.
So?
It's called consolidation. Strengthen governments and corporations, weaken individuals. With taxes, this can be done imperceptibly over time.
I guarantee you that the interrogation staff at UNATCO will not be as forbearing as I am.
Yeah, the secret police. You're just bullies for a completely illegitimate government in Washington.
We will locate that shipment one way or another.
The entire executive branch is handpicked. 19 of the last 23 U.S. presidents have been members of the Trilateral Commission. The Trilateral Commission is financed by the Rockefellers and the Rothschilds. Don't tell me.
That's a think tank. Anyone can become a member.
But not everyone does. That's why they call it the secret government. You can't fight ideas with bullets. Did you ever ask what it's for? The surveillance, the police, the shoot-on-sight laws. Is that freedom? UNATCO teaches teenagers to fight when it still seems like a game. And look at you. You're a killing machine. Who's the scary one, huh? Me or you? The more of us you kill, the more that secessionism lives in the hearts of the people. Ever wonder why big car companies pay 2% tax while the guys on the assembly line pay 40%? Corporations are so big you don't even know who you're working for. That's terror. Terror built into the system. Did you ever ask what it's for? The surveillance, the police, the shoot-on-sight laws. Is that freedom? Who's the scary one, huh? Me or you? The more of us you kill, the more that secessionism lives in the hearts of the people. UNATCO teaches teenagers to fight when it still seems like a game. And look at you. You're a killing machine. You can't fight ideas with bullets. You can't fight ideas with bullets.
The chief finally let us loose. We were right behind you and cut through them like a hot knife through butter. I'll take it from here. Good work, Agent. We're gonna lock this guy away for a long time. I'll take it from here.
Corporations are so big you don't even know who you're working for. That's terror. Terror built into the system. Ever wonder why big car companies pay 2% tax while the guys on the assembly line pay 40? You can't fight ideas with bullets.
Good work, Agent. They sent us in to pick up the pieces. We've already searched the bodies and delivered the enemy munitions to the quartermaster. Don't worry about the bodies. We'll handle the cleanup. Someone should have put a slug in the commander's head. I guess you were just following orders up there. Benson touched off a gas trap. Nasty. Next time, leave a few for us. Finally, someone nano-augmented who also knows how to fight. We already have units in Manhattan. This isn't over yet. I'd sure like to find out what this was all about. We've got the situation under control. Heck of a first day, sir. They sent us in to pick up the pieces. We've already searched the bodies and delivered the enemy munitions to the quartermaster. Don't worry about the bodies. We'll handle the cleanup.
a man of your word. I like that. I better get my money on time.
They sent us in to pick up the pieces. We've already searched the bodies and delivered the enemy munitions to the quartermaster. Don't worry about the bodies. We'll handle the cleanup. Way to go, sir. Gunther should have followed orders. I can't wait to get to New York and finish the job. Situation normal, sir. I can't wait to get to New York and finish the job.
Plenty more cleaning house to do when we chase these sons of bitches into the city. Tell me what you need.
I'll check back with you later. We've got the island secured. How did things look in the statue? The leader surrendered. So they were after Ambrosia. A month's supply for the East Coast. We think they've taken it back to the city. I didn't know UNATCO handled the Ambrosia distribution. Manderley will brief us shortly. UNATCO makes sure the limited supply of vaccine gets to government agencies and key industries. It's good to finally see some action. Yeah, well, pace yourself. You killed a lot of people tonight. I'll handle things out here. You better get to Manderley's office on level 2 and report for duty. Get inside. I'll meet you in Manderley's office. Get inside. I'll meet you in Manderley's office. Get inside. I'll meet you in Manderley's office.
Way to go, sir. I thought Gunther was a goner. my first day too. I'm pretty excited. I was in your class at the academy. You probably don't remember. Manderley's office is on level 2. He's expecting you.
That's against protocol, Agent.
I've got to watch the doors. Manderley's office is on level 2. He's expecting you.
Check in with Manderley on level 2.
Scanner can read blood vessel patterns right through your sunglasses. I heard there was a lot of fighting topside. I couldn't hear a thing from down here. I guess someone's got to watch HQ.
Remember that Mr. Manderley wants to see you. Level 2. His secretary, Janice Reed, has your login and password.
Hell of a first day. out some rebels, eh, Denton? Didn't know the NSF had so many people in New York.
Your partner for the next assignment, Anna Navarra, is in the adjoining break room to the east. Maybe you should introduce yourself.
JC. Mind if I call you JC? Glad to have you aboard. Just making the rounds.
You found your office. Did Janice give you your login? I guess not. Let's see. JCD, password, Bionic Man.
Good work out there, Mr. Denton. Mr. Manderley said you handled yourself nicely. Welcome to UNATCO HQ. Our little family keeps getting bigger.
Is Mr. Manderley available?
Yes, go right in. By the way, your computer account is ready. Log in JCD, password Bionic Man.
Alex already told me. Thanks.
What's the idea, JC? He's waiting, JC. He's waiting, JC. He's waiting, JC.
You've got to go to level 3 for your equipment and a medical examination. See Jaime Reyes in the med center and Sam Carter in the armory.
That was a close one up there. I don't like getting shot at. Not one bit. God, my shift is almost over. I didn't know we'd be fighting a war. don't like getting shot at. Not one bit.
At ease, Agent Denton.
General Carter, I read about the Merced operation in school. This is a great honor.
I'm not a general anymore. Just call me Carter.
I can't believe what the NSF did to your family.
Enough of that, soldier. We each have our troubles. I lost my children, but you've had to grow up without your parents, which requires more courage. I don't think it matters.
My parents died in a car accident. That's different.
I said that's enough. You have your own op and time is short. How about I issue you a stealth pistol?
That sounds fine. Thank you, sir.
What else do you think you'll need?
Spare a nanotech tool?
A man who uses his head. I like that. Now move.
Hey, what about that?
Damn good. No time for chit-chat. No time for chit-chat. The NSF are in retreat. You better get going. Pistol is more than that. Hell, I dispatched a whole platoon one time with a pocket knife. The pistol is more than that. Hell, I dispatched a whole platoon one time with a pocket knife.
Way to go, sir. Gunther should have followed orders. I can't wait to get to New York and finish the job. Situation normal, sir. Situation normal, sir. I can't wait to get to New York and finish the job. Way to go, sir.
Careful. Hey, JC.
You look like the real thing. They actually let you operate on people?
Just fixed Gunther's knee, in fact. A sticky actuator. So far, I feel more like a mechanic than a doctor.
I'm impressed.
They actually let you point a gun at people.
We'll have to catch up later. I've got to leave for New York right away. Could you send Manderley whatever it is you want?
Listen, JC, about your augmentations. You know they're preparing to roll out the technology worldwide, right?
As long as I don't turn green and grow a pair of antennas, as I understand it.
Yeah, well, the design's pretty modular, which means you'll soon have access to upgrades from standard augmentation canisters.
I think I picked one of those up at the top of the statue.
The canisters contain a colloid of ROM modules. Some are generic upgrades, others require you to make permanent choices about how to configure one of your subsystems.
It's about time they implemented some of this stuff.
Have you met your partner yet, Anna Navarra? I think she and Gunter are upstairs in the break room.
Haven't run into her.
A real piece of work. Maybe you should compare notes before the operation. You never know. She might go easier on you.
Sure, maybe I'll introduce myself.
Then report to Manderley. He told me to send you back to him on the double. Years of training and you're still all thumbs.
One more thing before I go, since you've been briefed on my augmentations. What can you tell me about the info link?
Let's see, micro-receiver exostructure in the sulci, mechanocarbon threads on the axons. For queuing, you know, packet routing. Anything particularly interest you?
Is there a way to turn it off?
The info link?
Yeah, or is someone at UNATCO tuned in 24 hours?
These might sound a little funny, JC, but I'm not permitted to answer that question.
Your clearance is higher than mine?
Regarding your systems, I am your physician.
No big deal. I was just curious.
I wouldn't keep Manderley waiting if I were you. His office is on level 2. You better head out. You old kidder. You old kidder. I think there's a medkit in the storage closet.
You're red hot. Looks like you found me.
You feel okay, JC? You're acting strange. Like leading a mouse to cheese.
This thing is starting to give me a headache.
Don't worry, we shut it down when you go off duty.
I guess I'll get used to it.
I'm Alex Jacobson, communications engineer.
I suppose you already know who I am.
Getting there. You're certainly quicker on the uptake than your brother Paul ever was.
Thanks.
Don't worry, I'll be watching your back. It'll be interesting to see how the transmission sounds in Manhattan. I bet I could jack you into an online jukebox. We'll have to try that. Don't worry, I'll be watching your back. I bet I could jack you into an online jukebox. We'll have to try that. Don't worry, I'll be watching your back.
that was a close one up there.